Do. Anybody there? Oh, there's nobody there. Anyways, so we've got a nice long trip planned. Well, we're continuing a nice long trip. I've decided I'm going to do a serious tour of Oregon. Just a sec, let me kill the engine. Six. Cruise control? Let's see, I don't think you can resume it until you've been going over 30 perhaps? Okay, let's set it at 70 and let's see what happens. Oh, I was hosting Reed, and then I started my own game and I stopped hosting Reed. Sorry, Reed. Hey. Idiot. And of course he takes off, a little cheap. Oh, just popping in here in front of you. Yeah, you bugger. So it's 10 o'clock. I'm not sure how long ago. I slept poorly last night. I actually lay down. I lay down after supper and maybe slept for half an hour or so. Then my girlfriend called and woke me up, and it took me a while to wake up. You know, that time, you know, when you... I wasn't sure whether I was ahead of the game or behind the game, having napped for half an hour, because I was just groggy. But we'll see. Maybe this beer will wake me up. I'm heading down through from Prince George. I'm heading down BC and into Washington, and then Oregon. And once I get to Oregon, I'm doing sort of a down the state and then up the state and then back down the state, just to cover a lot of highways in Oregon, because we like Oregon. I suppose I could get a logging trailer and just try to cover all the roads in Oregon. Now, the only place you can get loads with a logging trailer are in Oregon, and it's somebody's add-on. It's in the workshop, but this custom Aussie mods that I'm using are working on one. Theirs looks much better. It'll have, you know, it'll have more things you can change on it than the one in the workshop, I think. Plus, you can add a pup trailer. Like there's a fifth wheel above the second set of wheels, so you can add a little pup trailer out of that. So that's gonna be kind of cool. So a double, possibly a triple. Not sure if I want to pull a triple, but I could pull a double on that, eh? That'd be fun. Coming through, coming through. I'll get up on the roof cam here, just to annoy people. There's not a lot of mismatch over there. a lot of scenery to see on this map. This is the load I have. This is one of the custom trailers, custom Aussie mods. So it's a 59, I think it's a 59 ton, 57 ton Liebherr tractor or bulldozer. It's actually, I cheated. It's designed for the narrower trailer, but I wanted it to be available for my wider trailer, so I went in and fudged some things. What I didn't do is on the narrower trailer, it comes with boards under like this, outrigger boards, and I wasn't sure how to take those out. So we'll ignore those. I streamed around supper time, which is around 6 for an hour and a half, I guess, or an hour. But I was tired and hungry. Pretty boring road, but I thought I'd do some Canada stuff, but I'd forgotten how after driving in Oregon especially, there's such a contrast. Now, to be fair, Oregon is paid for DLC from SCS, and they've got a lot of people working on it, so of course they have more detail. This might be a one-man show or a two-man show. Canada Dream, and Canada is a lot bigger than Oregon, so it's there anyway. Some people like to see it, so I'll drive it, save it, stick it off to the YouTube. I'm looking at that back end. There is a bit of a paved. There's a bit of a paved shoulder, so it's not bad. But I was used to using the hood ornament there to help with my aiming, and then I put up a bug shield, and I couldn't see it anymore, and I was wandering around, so I took the bug shield off. So not only about bugs. Gas? Oh, we're getting down to a quarter tank. We could get, I think we got a gas place coming up. I think we were waiting to make it really worthwhile to stop. Yeah, there, just ahead of me. So we're heading down through Williams Lake, And then we bypass Kamloops and go just through here, through the straight boring. We missed the big hill, I think. Through Vancouver, a nice little twisty thing, and then down through Seattle, Washington, and then into Oregon. I'll wait till I have a bunch of people on, and then I'll give a little tour where we're going in Oregon. Just looking at my stats here, yeah. Let's go here, just for fun. My stats. See, I'm not using slobs, the Streamlabs OBS integration. I'm using the two separate ones, and one of the things I like in the separate one is I get better stats. I got CPU usage, FPS, average time rendered frames missed due to rendering lag, skip frames due to encoding lag, and then the output. I can see drop frames, total data output, bitrate. I like it. I can see better stuff. I now have capacity for, allegedly, it won't reply it, 2,200 miles. And I only have to go 24. I could almost make it on this tank. We could believe that. Unfortunately, we can't. Oh yeah, let's see what the traffic is like getting out now. Are we not as bad now that I've taken off the CIP's traffic mod? Let's get out here. Oops, oh, I couldn't see past that bloody sign. Yeah, we're good. So this Canada Dream is, it's okay, but it's just, cut, and, not a lot of offshoots of the road, because that'd be harder. It was just really, like, have a sort of a fixed border, I guess, but I don't know how much variation there is built into that. How's this? Hi, watch my message in a new chat. I'm waiting for you. It's going to be a spam, I guess. I get these messages now that, hey, please chat with me. And it's somebody, a woman that has several photos in various states of um, disrobing. No friends and no history. Nothing about, just, yeah. So. I guess they do get a few people to join in. I guess it's like any other kind of spam. And I got a couple of calls from the tax fraud. This scam from people saying they're calling from the taxation department. And if I don't call back right away, they're going to start issue an arrest warrant and get me arrested. But I tried calling back, and I just got a machine. Oh, maybe they're off. Later in the day, maybe they stopped work. I'll try tomorrow during the day. Yeah, there's a bunch of scams out there, and they're kind of funny. They're kind of pathetic, but you just have to get one person. One little old lady to send you her life savings and retire. And you can probably rationalize it that, oh well, not your fault that she doesn't know what she's doing. Her children should have looked after her money for her. Where are we now? Where are we now? We are here because we're here. Williams Lake. Yeah, Williams Lake, and then detour around there. Here we go. Cruise control up to 70 again. Getting warm in here. Just a sec. I'm gonna take off my jacket here. Oh, that's better. No, I think actually a lot of the driving in, well, it's not this bad. Northern Ontario, BC, a lot of places in Canada, we have a lot of wide open spaces, so this kind of highway is not that much off, but actually in reality there'd be lots of little side roads up to some of these, hunt camp or something, or little town. The only thing they have gas stations occasionally on here, and that changes it up a bit. Then you're back to the same old, same old. The nice thing is there's not a lot of traffic. There's not that slow traffic, so we're not getting stuck behind those little dune buggies that CIP's traffic put in. Oop. Maybe we are. Take it back. We're behind somebody. Yep. Yep, it's one of the little dune buddies. Well, we might get lucky, then the dude buggy may turn off. Did it? No, I think we had one car turned off, that was it. My only problem with this trailer is it's for ATS and the flags are yellow and red, and I don't think we use yellow and red in North America. That might be an Australian thing. You do these little random things like that. I think I've got road events, but I don't think they're implemented in Canada. Let's look at the Canadian map here, or the options, I think. I've got long jobs. I got these, well, let's just go like that. Not a good chance of rain, which is good. And I'm not sure whether I have to stop the game and start it for that. For random road events? Let's pretend I do. Let's exit the game. And restart the game just so those random road events kick in. Oh, you like my Twitch shirt? Oh, it just, yes. Dee-dee-dee. Just bought it. I'm just restarting the game just to see if some parameters catch. I ordered it on Amazon. Yeah, it is cool. It is a cool shirt. I might wear it. I'm going down to Toronto on the train next Wednesday. I'll wear it on the train. I'm going in business class because well, it's more expensive, but it's much, much nicer. So I'll see if there's anybody on the train who, on the business car, who knows what a Twitch is. I suspect not. Never know. You never know. Yeah, if somebody recognizes me. Oh, you mean if somebody says, hey, it's Gramps? That'd be so cool. I'd be fair chuffed if that happened. I'm going down through Canada, but I forgot how boring Canada was. Really, it's compared to Oregon. Oh my god! But what we're doing here, my friend, is going down to Vancouver and then into Oregon. When I get to Oregon, I'm going up here so I can go over the lift bridge. I'm going down here, and then I'm going across here, and then I'm going up here, and then I'm going down here. So I'm possibly not taking a direct route through Oregon, but I don't really care, and ending up at Kingman, Arizona. So I need to find out if somebody somebody captured my stream that I did my multiplayer that I did last Wednesday, because I realized for most of it I had left my I didn't have the game capture on, so all I had was my starting soon thing with music in the background drowning out my voice. So oh dear, that was annoying. So I think MCB might have streamed it. So good, good. I'll give him a shout. Or he might pop in. Yeah, he had to step out, that's right. But I think I just deleted. I went in and I discovered 2/3 of it was unusable, really. It was just, yeah, I just deleted it in rage. I don't think I put it up on YouTube either. So I'm going to do the Sam the Tackle heavy haul tomorrow, the one that he couldn't do last week because of the upgrade to trees floating. So there was trees floating in the sky, and I was just a little distracted by those. Oh no, they're not floating. They're just really tall freaking trees. So he has a he had a heavy haul in ATS. Oh, coming out. You letting me out? Yes, you are. He had a heavy haul in ETS going from Bern, Switzerland to Dijon. A big circular route. A lot of it, I think, on little twisted roads. But he left the map off. He had the map, and then he reposted it, and I think he didn't copy the map over. So I like to plot the map ahead of time. But and then there's one on Sunday that MCB's doing. I think the Saturday one is 4 o'clock my time, and Eastern Daylight Time, and the other one is 5 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time on Saturday, and that one is going through. It's called the Grand Canyon route. I'm not sure where he's starting, but he's ending up around the Grand Canyon. So both of them should be fun. In other news, my second batch of goat stew turned out a little better than the first one. I'll bring some down to my girlfriend. She's the one with the delicate taste buds. And it hasn't snowed yet. It was nice today. It was a breezy but very sunny and 16 C. So I sat outside and read and had a coffee and then raked some leaves. So, a damn fine day. You know, in Canada, when we have 16C and sunny, it's like, this is good. You just put on a warm, put on my warm wool over jacket, whatever you call those things, and sit outside. There used to be a big hill on this route when you got between Kamloops and Vancouver, and they've taken it out, and they've just put a pass. I've tried both routes. It's not as if they added a new route and I thought it was a bypass, and I took the old route and I did not see a big hill on that either, so it's kind of fun. It was one of these things where, trucks stay right, warning, and there's like flashing lights, and there's a huge procession of trucks grinding up a hill. So this is the ATS, or the Canada Dream version of Rocky Mountains. Ooh. Back end blocking traffic there. Possibly. So this must be a little. This must be on the bypass now. Where the hell am I? Yep. So this is the bypass. And I'll get down to Vancouver, and yay! Soon we'll be in Oregon. And I'm wondering when I'm going away next Wednesday. I'll be gone for a week. I assume that actually I come back on I come back the train on the evening of Halloween. I'm debating whether I should buy one of those multicolored clown wigs and wear it. I could wear it on my head when I walk into the train station, check in at the business desk, and then sit there, read the paper, and then walk to the train with my luggage, and then, get into business class. Would you like a drink, sir? Would you like me to hold your red nose for you while you drink? I don't know. I don't think I'd get one of those red noses. I think I'd just get a... maybe. Thing is, when you put one of those things on, you forget you have it on. Like, I'll wear a particularly witty t-shirt and people will be staring at my front and smiling, and oh yes, of course. Oh, I think it'd be kind of cool. I used to be shy in my younger days. Now I don't care. It was a confidence thing. Divorced when I was 40 because I felt that I was fading away into grayness in the relationship, so I had to get out, sort of thing, and took me a few years of therapy to build up my confidence, but interesting little... this is the way they've implemented this. They've just sort of cut a pass through the mountains. Sort of okay, except for the fact that the mountains look like they've got sprayed on trees. Oops. And they pop up like they're in one of those books, those kids' books, where you open the book and, oh look! I wonder if anybody does, I'm not sure where my thought went there. I wonder if anybody does adult versions of those pop-up books. porn story where you turn the page and something pops up. And it's not a little castle that the princess lives in. No, 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 no. I'm sure somebody's done it. Excuse me, seems about anything in the world, just about anything you can think of. Yep, somebody's done it, and you'll be able to find it on Google. Okay, we won't go that way because the trucks are there, coming out of their little X's. Okay, so this is heading to Vancouver, so we're out of the mountains now. Pretty sure. We'll see. We'll see what we get. It's cooler in here tonight, and I think it's because it was a sunny day and lots of sun got into the apartment upstairs. It warmed it up, and that's where the thermostat is. So the thermostat thinks, oh, we're not too bad, we're warm. So I could do with another degree of heat down here. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think we have. See, we don't have any mounts at all. Kind of disappointing. You know, this is the Rockies. Not even as pop-ups. Nope. Nope. Oh, let me change this. Oh, we are turned down. Okay. We are cranked down, so... Is this, Sorry, there's a bunch of news things that popped up about this whole Saudi thing. It's just so... They admit that he died. The consulate, so now Trump has to decide to do something about it. I suspect what he'll do is he says, oh well, he's going to wait. He's not going to call the investigation a witch hunt. And he's going to wait for the Saudis are going to conduct their own investigation, even though the consulate is on Turkish territory, so Turks can lay charges and treat it like a criminal investigation. Don't know if they'll do that. I suspect Trump has been talking to the Saudis on something that will allow them to Save face. Like he'll announce sanctions for a period of a few months, and then after the sanctions are over, if they're good boys, then they can, they'll be grounded. They go to your room, and then if you're good, they can come out, and it'll all be forgotten. So setting a new norm that you can kill journalists if you want, as long as you're sorry, and as long as it was rogue elements that did it, it wasn't really your fault. And as Trump has said, you can beat up and body slam a journalist. He thinks that's cool. So I have some friends that are journalists, so okay, now where do we go in Vancouver? I think we wander through. I think we do a left turn eventually. Up here. Here we are in... Oh yeah, we're coming into Vancouver. You can tell by the big American flag. I guess he just did a cut and paste for some sort of building. Flag included. I think you sort of see Stanley Park. Why are we changing lanes? Was there an oops here? Ooh, there is an oops. Huh. Glad we were in this lane then. Oh yeah. We're not going to make this light. We should have... don't really have a choice. Well, we sort of do. We can go up this way. We can go through Vancouver. Okay. Well, what? I was going to stop at that speed? Don't be silly. It is to laugh. Yeah, so let's go this way. Let's tour Vancouver, because I haven't done this. I always take the suggested highway, but given the way that we're going through Oregon, this is a minor peccadillo. Maybe is that Stanley Park? Maybe not. I can't go this way, can I? Let me check the map. Yeah, I just go here and around here and then there. I even get to go by Walbart. Yeah, just pull out. I'm gonna whack you, you know. Over, we're on a curve and we're sort of blocking. Oops, we do need to get over, don't we? There we go. Yeah, well, just don't damage my trailer, that's all I care about. I had my signals on, for God's sake. Oh, I think it was a cop car that was behind me that I cut off. That would explain the siren. Did he come through? Oh no, I blocked him. He didn't get through the light because I was dragging my ass through. Oh geez, I'm sorry about that, buddy. Okay, so we're gonna see the ocean. We're gonna see a big container ship. See a little twisty road that has lamppost planted way right in the middle of the freaking sidewalk. Just to be annoying. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, do we see a beach? We do. Oh look, there's nudes. It's Wreck Beach. There's nude people down there. Woohoo! Not. There's lots of paragliders. Apparently they do that. Crazy Canadians, eh? People hang around the parking lot there. Not sure why. Oop. Hey, it's green light, come on. Oh, I think I need to perhaps turn left here. I see X's when I get closer that suggest that it's a good idea to turn left. And we'll eventually get back on the route. This is where we would have come out. Longer path than we needed, but why not? Gas station? Do we need gas after all that? I don't think so. I think we're good. There will be gas stations. There will be. So we can go in here to the gas station, or we can go in. Oh, not a lot of gas stations. I suppose we could go here. Look like for a gas station. Where are we? I'm quarter tank down. Guess this is how we get in. I think I've gone to this one before, and it's a lot easier if you're actually coming around the corner. Not bad. Come around the corner, you just cut the corner, get gas. Need to ask my son to resubscribe again. He's got Amazon Prime and doesn't have anybody else to subscribe to, so he helps out his dear old dad. Okay, after the school bus we'll pull out. Oh, there is nobody coming. Sorry, just block them a little bit, just slow them down a bit. Ooh, that's weird over there. A little bit of land that doesn't quite match up with anything else. Leaving Vancouver. Okay. It's 31. 40. Oh, we're still miles per hour. It's kilometers up here, but now leaving Canada. Oh, we got Canadian flags here. Oh yeah, we run amok here with Canadian flags. And I think on the right is the truck. So let's pretend we're a truck and go through the truck one. We actually have to stop. Okay. Oh, okay, that's customs. Then here's the no man's land, and then customs. Okay. Here. A lot of traffic, so we're good to go. Welcome to the United States of America and Washington, the Evergreen State. Soon to be Oregon. There, I wanted that setting. Oops. Sorry, friends. I cut you off there. There, that's better. That gives me a better idea of what's coming. Oops. Okay, get up to speed here. Trying to. Oh, I thought there was water ahead of me. There was open water. Whoop. Dirt. Curve looks a little sharper than I was ready for. Oop. Car came through? Okay. Oh, he changed lanes. I didn't usually saw me signaling. Good for him. we have as you go through Washington? We have Seattle. Okay. Oh, Spokane's over there. Okay, so we got Seattle, and then a little while we get down to the happy land of Oregon. So we'll go 60 and see what happens on these corners. Nothing big coming up. Oh yeah, I should take Now Playing down, because I don't play stuff anymore because they get upset when you play tunes. On our way to Oregon, folks, heading through Washington State with one of these things. Got my own trailer. It's a tilt and load trailer, but an ownable trailer. And a 59 ton? Keep forgetting. 57 ton dozer on it. But once we get into Oregon, I've carefully plotted a route that takes me 3 times longer than I should to get through Oregon, just so I can explore it. Because it's nice, I want to explore it. Challenge will be staying awake. I was tired earlier and I lay down after a nice big supper of goat stew, and I got a bit of sleep, but then my girlfriend phoned and woke me up, and I felt more tired after a nap than I did. Woof! Just pop up mountains. I'm a little better now. Oh, these mountains are just... Whoop, there's another one. They just morph right in front of you. Any more? That it? I think we should be getting close to Washington now. We're close to the edge of Washington, the edge of Oregon. Excuse me. I thought of getting a logging trailer. You can get, there's an ownable, I'll show you what we got for ownable trailers here. Trailer manager. I have a log trailer, SCS log trailer, but kind of hard to see. Not that exciting. It's got 4 racks for logs, hold the logs in, and I think the only thing you can change on it on the wheels, you can't even change the back, the back bumper or anything. So this is the tilt trailer I've got. And I've also got from these people, I got their flat deck, I got a triple. And I've also got a quad tipper for these things. It's an awesome thing. You get your FPS down less than 20. I've got this one that takes somebody else's add-on, and it takes containers. Then within the game, I got the reefer that comes with the game, but I've got the Lacy Trucker skin on it. Again, you can do a double of those tippers, and like I said, the log trailer. So, oh, and the flatbed, in-game flatbed. So, ownable trailers gives you a lot of options. Of course, you can only use one at a time, and if you're, way down somewhere else, and you see a job that needs a different trailer than you actually are pulling, and then technically what you have to do is you have to go back to your garage. Go back to your garage. You can use the trailer, but it's at your garage, so you have to back to your garage, connect to the trailer, and then go back down to where the load is. Now, actually, what happens is you say you want to use it, and then go into console mode and fly, like either with a go-to or just using the 0 key and the arrows, and just set it right back down on the road again. And when you land, your trailer is connected. So, that's a nice trick. In Oregon yet? Like another beer and a snack when we hit Oregon. Ooh, big event on the other side of the road. Not here. I think it might be here where this highway splits off to be 205 and something else. Getting cool in here though. I'm gonna turn the heater on. Well, it's okay in this room, but I bet you when I go in the hall, it's going to be chilly. Xander. Xander from Buffy. How are you? Are you the one? We are heading from Watson Lake, way up in northern BC, down to Oregon, and we're going to go through up and down and up and down and up and down Oregon. Toured a lot with this nice load. I've owned a trailer from the mod. It's not an SCS owned trailer. Oh, welcome. Oh, thank you for the host. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Actually, what I'm going to do is, yes, when I get to Oregon, I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to get another beer and a snack. And I'm going to change the time to be daytime, like 6 in the morning, so that we can actually see the change in. There's lots of trees here already. I wonder if we're already on the Oregon part of the map. I have to go here, don't I? No, I don't. Pump up the volume on the lights here, but I'm not seeing any welcome to Oregon. Let's see when it kicks in. Somebody's got some horses over there. Oh, I should, in case I was thinking of it, I think it's thinking of raining actually, you know. And a little bit of rain is good for the realism, but kind of ruins the effect of trying to see all the pretty scenery when it's pissing down rain, you know. Like that. Portland. Okay, we're gonna miss all this stuff. So yes, we're gonna do some stuff. So I'll stop there, right in the middle of the freaking road, and I'll change to the map. So you can see how I've decided to tour. That's my tour of Oregon. So you can see I'm going up and down, up and down. So I'll do it. Be right back. So, hey, in my Twitch shirt. There. Changed it to 6 in the morning. And we go over A bridge. This is not the lift bridge. That will happen too. Nice and calm water, eh? A lot of steel on this bridge. The donut place down there? Oh, so nice. Well, I guess we can turn the high beams off there. Still, the sun is coming up. We're saying the landscape is unfolding as it should. Welcome to Oregon, folks. Vancouver Way. Really? Really? Yes, you can tell we are in Oregon because suddenly there is a huge variety of trees and such. Possibly have to be in the right-hand lane to turn off there. Possibly. Ooh. Okay, let's zoom in as much as we can on this. Yes, we are going to Astoria. Check out the highway. Can't stay up too late tonight because I think my landlord is going to be doing he said he was going to be doing moving stuff around in the basement. He was going to get an extra shelf that he was going to let me use for my storage locker. Now I'm not sure how that's going to work because right now I have a wooden skid in there and I got boxes piled up. Which is kind of nice. The skid part, I mean, because it floods in the spring when there's a lot of rain. Now he thinks he's fixed that issue and it's not going to flood, so he may want me to get rid of the skid. I don't. If he's wrong, then my stuff gets soaked, and he apologizes. Hey Crusher, how you doing? We are in trouble. We are in Oregon, and I'm going to be looping south and then jog over and go north and then jog over and go south again. So I'm trying to freeway ends. Now have to pay. got, oh yes, Oregon. You can tell it's Oregon because they've got this business of collecting and shipping crushed cars around. Let's see where I'm at here. Yeah, the triple has a problem. I've got a triple, I think. Trailer manager. I've got a, yeah, I've got the flat deck triple. Um, and you can use the, you know, the go-to command to sort of fly in the air when you're in the middle of picking up your cargo. I've been able to use go-to, and then that means when I actually come out of the window and I've got my cargo, rather than appearing in the cargo yard with the back end of the trailer smashing into something, I appear, well, up in the air, and then I just land in front of it, and I've got the trailers connected. So that works when I pick up a cargo. It does not work when I drop it off. So I've just set damage. I used a mod that turns off damage, but the triples are fun. And the quad, you saw that I used the quad. The quad is fun, but the quad seems to give me too much of a hit. Now, these same guys, these same custom Aussie guys are working on, and will have released in a few days, a logging trailer. And it's going to have better options than the one that's in the workshop right now. And you'll also be able to pull a pup behind it. So, so here's where I'm going in Oregon. Just went through Portland. We're going to go through Astoria, and we're going to see the nice lift bridge, and we're going to dodge over here to Eugene and go down through here to Redding, across at Redding, and back up to Lakeview. You know, we should really do this instead. Why don't we do that? Go down Astoria here. And then we will cross. Ooh, we could do this too, eh? Now I want to go across here and through Eugene. I could go like this. Then like that. Then like that. Then like that. Oh, it's not letting me do all the 4, 5. Oh, yeah. Except for this little thing here. Hard to do these. If you look carefully and pay attention to where it's. So we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this road 2. 3. Oh yeah, 4. 4. Yeah. Yeah, that's well, we know we want to go up to Lakeview. Okay. So we want 5. Where the hell's my 4? 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Does that look like a sufficiently interesting tour of Oregon? I lost everybody. Get a clear cut there? Good. Is this a lake, or is this the... Yeah, it's a lake. Ah. Okay, okay. Where are you, McCoy, where are you touring? In ATS. Oh, Agales to Reading. Good. Yeah. Excuse me. You know, after tootling along in Oregon, I'm not really that keen on, whoops, on Coast to Coast or Canada Dream. I'm thinking I might take them out and just put Mexico in. And same with the ETS2 map, I'm stuck on Brazil pretty well. I don't think I'm even going to bother with the German challenge. Welcome to Astoria. Thank you for visiting Astoria. There's a boat there. Why is there a boat there? Is it a historical site? I think it is. It's somebody's. You won't be able to read the sign, but it's... Oh, maybe that's the tourist information area. Ooh, look at a little trolley car. Isn't that cute? Shit, I want to see another one. Come on, come on. Give us another little trolley car. People waiting. So yeah, it's some kind of museum or some damn thing. Oh yeah, now it's not going to happen again. Probably happens like every 10 minutes in the map. We're going a little wide on this, but I'm not sure where the back end of this. Oh, another one? No, they'll probably come by after I've driven through. Cutesy. Cutesy, cutesy, cutesy. Oh, let's, I don't know what I want to do while we're here. Clear sky, temperature of 9°C right now. Wind is blowing from the northeast at, well, it's evening. No, no, it'll be 2 hours, 3 hours to the west coast. It's cool in Astoria. It's not bammy at all. It's interesting. So, there's a nice bridge there. You can drive over it, sort of, in Astoria. It's illegal to drive over it. I mean, there's barriers, so you can't get up the ramp. But if you hop the barrier, then you can drive on that. It goes into Washington State for quite a direction, so you can tell that they obviously are going to be doing Washington next, or soon. They've got tags to it. I think I do the lift bridge. I'm gonna do the lift bridge, and then I'll be going. Because, like I said, I gotta get up early. Possibly have to get up early tomorrow for the landlord to do things. Early-ish. So we're in Argonne, a lift logging truck. Looking forward to them releasing more trucks. Really, they haven't. I wonder when they're going to do more, actually. They had promised more. They may be working on the Baltic expansion right now. Straight through. We are going straight through. We're just going to go through kind of sloppily. And, oh look. Be still, my heart. Is there a boat? There's a boat there. Well, I want the lift bridge to go. The drawbridge. It's a lift bridge. It's not a drawbridge. I think a drawbridge hinges. I think this is the lift bridge because it lifts. Okay. So the boat's turned around. So the boat's coming along here. This one boat that goes back and forth. And yes, okay, the light changes. So let's get up here to the gates come down. bridge is lifting, and the concrete counterweights are going down. Pretty cool, eh? Well, it's simple things to amuse me. And the tugboat comes through. Now, all this guy does all day is what's he called? Can't see the name on it. Does it just say tugboat on it? Excuse me. It sort of looks like it says tugboat. Not a very exciting name. It's like Bodie McBoatface. Which shows what happens when you have true democracy. True democracy means that you allow the majority of the people to pick a name of Bodie McBoatface. You can just see the top of it going through there, and then you change your mind. I think they named like the lifeboat on the boat, lifeboat McBoatface or something. They should have known from that having a Brexit vote in Britain would be dangerous. Okay. Takes it a while, but I'm glad we waited. I'm glad. Chirpy birds and such. Okay, but you have to change the. Oh, okay, now he's far enough away. We did that on a convoy the other week. We got there. Not only did we get there in time for that, which was pretty cool, but we were able to get the convoy through before it cycled again. So. It gives you a few minutes anyways. So next, what do we have next here in Oregon? Gas? No, we're good for gas. At 45, then where do we go next? Oh, so we're going to go down the coast. Newport, Rhode Island, and then we're Coos Bay, and all the way down here, and then we go riggedy-wiggedy, back up to here, and then down to there, and then up to there, and down to there, and then up to there, and down to there, because we want to explore Oregon. Oh. So, welcome to my stream. Thanks for viewing, and you can lurk or you can chat. If you're a follower, thanks for following. You can also subscribe, use your Amazon Prime. Get my thanks and a cute little emoticon that looks like a raven, and you give me your email address, I'll fire off a copy of one of my 2 books. Or you can throw bits in the jar. Or like you said, you can just sit back and enjoy. It'll be a, like most of my streams, this is going to be calming, laid back. Sucker. Now roll. Pretend he passed me before and cut me off. It's 11. It's almost 11:30 here, so I think I'm gonna go till. Well, I'm gonna quit before midnight, I think. It's just late nights, early mornings. Bad idea. I'll finish this, then I'll check the news, see what the latest happening with the Saudis. I think the latest is they have, after denying that he was dead, they're now saying yes, he is dead. And after denying any involvement, they said yes, it's sort of involvement. It was some people coming in to question him. Maybe we didn't know they were coming in, and they got too aggressive. A fight broke out, and maybe it was his fault that he started fighting these 15 guys that were questioning him, and he died. So I assume there will be MCV behind you. Just talking about the Saudi thing, so I assume that Trump is right now discussing with them. I know the king has reined in the prince a little bit, so the prince is getting shit. And Trump and the Saudis will agree on a temporary sanctions and such, and then things will be back to normal. It's finally Friday, yes it is, and it was a lovely Friday. Hopefully it was nice where you were, MCB, and you were able to get out and enjoy some of the sun. It's sunny here and a warm, I think it was probably 15, I guess, Celsius, which is good. You know, wear my wool jacket and I'm good. Oh, okay, well, I just checked the weather for Astoria there. Astoria is currently 9 degrees, so it's not that balmy in Astoria right now. 0 C. Oh. Yep, that's freezing. I'm not sure what I'm going. Well, I don't need winter. I don't need. Well, I mean, I'm wearing my. I have a nice winter jacket. Don't just wear like a light wool jacket under it. It's a nice, like a brown cotton, almost like a farming jacket sort of thing. Look at that. Wear a wool thing under it, and bring a toque, bring mittens. I'll be good. I'll be ready. So I don't mind winter, you know, I just bundle up. You know, I might bring long johns if we're going out in the evening and we're going to be going for a walk or something. Oops. If we're going, I'm just thinking, if we're going to be going out for a walk down there in Toronto and it's going to be, you know, 0 and windy. I've got Life on the polypropylene ski underwear, long johns. Yep. I would like boots. I would like a new pair of boots. I'm going out to visit my son tomorrow. Another reason to get to bed early, get up early. I'm going to visit my son tomorrow before I go on this drive with Sam the Taco, Lazy Truckers tomorrow. There's a Western store out there called Apple Saddlery, not associated with Apple. I've got this trailer. One of those custom Aussie trailers. I've got the wide version, and I took this 57-ton load that's designed for the narrow version, and I edited the file so that it used the wide trailer. So instead of 5 loads available for this wide trailer, I have 6 now. And it fit on the narrow one, but it hung over, the blade hung over on either side, because it's too wide here, right? It had outrigger boards under it. I didn't take those off. I don't know how to take those off, so. This is the Tilton load or whatever. Nice. Oh, and MCB, did you capture my? Did you stream the convoy I did Wednesday? Because I streamed it, and the first 2/3 of it, I didn't have the game capture turned on, so. Here we are, going through a typical little Oregonian town. Yeah, the first half. Oh, okay. Okay. This is my, I think my 898 horsepower truck, which is 57 tons. We're going up, you know, serious hill. It'd be nice if this load had something that went on the front deck too. Just a little tarp. They just did some kind of little tarp load. You know, just pieces of whatever. Entering Newport. Okay. Oh yes, that's where we're going to completely screw up on this. In terms of scheduling. So if we go up here, we see a historic lighthouse. And why not, right? Just because I'm on a heavy haul doesn't mean I can't have a good time about it. Lighthouse Keeper's Shack. Down here. So, what do you think of that? Lighthouse. In fact, if we go like this. There's the lighthouse. Oh, bits. Thanks for the bits, bud. Thanks for the bits, buddy. Oh, that's the lighthouse. It's sort of a good view. There's a lake there. You can see the surf's up. Oh, and you've cheered a total of 343. The White House. So that was our little, our first little detour. I'm sure we will have more. We might do Crater Lake if we go by Crater Lake. I can't remember. Does my torches route go by Crater Lake? No, Crater Lake is in here. We miss it, but that's okay. Actually, excuse me. Actually, I wanted to go here, down through Eugene, and then up here, and then up here, then there. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Good thing I noticed that, because these little crossroads are nice too. I think we get to go on sufficiently twisted roads because, see, we missed that too. I don't know. It's tempting. It's tempting. This is nice. The coast road is nice too. Yeah, that looks more tortuous, so it's better. So yes, this is the Yakima Point historic. It's called Yakima. Yakima. Yakina Head. Yakina Head historic lighthouse. Home hardware in there. Good. Yeah, so I gotta buy some stuff. I need to get to Home Hardware and check out light bulbs. My girlfriend needs a Bluetooth enabled light bulb. Not one that needs a bridge. Just one that can be standalone because she only needs one. To use in her bedroom to wake up. I need to research that for her. And I need to look at boots. And and I need to get to bed. So, much as I'd love to keep going with all you folks here, let me just find a nice place to pull over. Because the game cares, right? Yeah, Bluetooth light bulbs. I mean, she has problems with vertigo and oh, let's just do this. Let's just stop here and put our lights on and stay here for like a day. Um, she needs to wake up gradually, so. Anyways, thanks very much for viewing, people, and following, and for the bits and everything. Have a good evening. I'll be on tomorrow, maybe earlier in the day for bits and pieces. I'll definitely be on for, I think it's at 5 o'clock 4 o'clock or 5, anyways, local time, for the lazy truckers. Look on my if you need information about it, I've got information on my. You can join my Discord, and there's info there. So have a nice night, guys, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Ta-ta.